Welcome to an unapologetic, disrespectful kind of live stream. We aim to be disrespectful in this particular live stream, my people. We aim to be disrespectful a little bit. We aim to model the line between being decent folks, respectful. We're going to be a little bit below the belt today. Still unapologetic, still freaking real. If you didn't read the title on this particular live stream, we're talking about that M23 Willy Ngoma who is finito. Willy Ngoma is unalived, you TikTok. For once, can you just allow us to use the K word? Because it will bring so much effect if we use the K word out here. But instead we have to say unalived. This particular M23 Willy Ngoma Cornell is unalived. Is here to lead the way for the many more M23 personnel that will all be unalived, because these ones are rebels. We don't give a crap if you people call them freedom fighters. We don't give a crap if you Rwandese love M23. We don't even give a crap if these M23s are proxies of Paul Kagame. We will make sure that all of them go and meet their maker. These ones, sadc is not playing any games here. We, the Congolese people from the creme de la creme, with Felix Tshisekedi, we are not playing any games. These M23 will all be taken out. That's the language you people must get accustomed to now. We're not here to play games. We're not out here. Just think. You think we're thinking integration dialogues when we're out here dropping freaking drones. You think we're thinking dialogues? Listen to a fool out here just hooting and hollering. That particular fool that just said that Kirks or whatever Kirks, you must be Rwandese anyway. By the way, a lot of people, I don't know if you know because a character like you probably doesn't even watch the news. You don't do nothing. You just wait for the rules to come on live and then you want to come up here and talk crap. You're lucky that I'm acknowledging you somehow, that I even said your freaking name out here. People like you, I shouldn't even freaking mention. I should just look at that shit and say, let those ones be there. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Quickly is gone. Okay, you freaking Randy boy down there. Mr. Quickly is gone. I want you people to share this to all your Rwandese, because the rules is live. And because you people know that Mr. Quickly, that Cornell of M23 has been unalived. But those freaking drones are from Eric Prince. Huh? Eric Prince, Black Waters, sadc, and Wazalendo moves in. Willy Ngoma of M23 has been unalived. Is Paul Kagame mourning? Paul Kagame, are you mourning out there that your colonel from your proxy baby has been unalived? Kagame couldn't give a crap. Kagame couldn't give a crap on that. Abra, this particular Rwandi Abra comes in and he supports the live, but then he still disagrees with me. I like that. I respect that. I respect people who come out here. They understand the algorithm. They want to keep the debate going. So they disagree with me. It's fine. You are welcome to disagree with the rules. But at least they are respectful and they support the live. They share the live and they send gifts too. So Abra, you're a different type of Rwandi. Don't worry, we are built for robust conversations. An unapologetic, robust conversation is what we are built for. Okay? Okay. I see some Rwandese here. I think these Rwandese knew that. Somebody says, LMB, Willy Ngoma is passed. Yes, he's gone. I think some Rwandese knew that the rules would be on live today. Because it's today that it's today that Willy Ngoma has been unalived. But they knew that Patrick will obviously go on live. You were right. Welcome. I need you people to like the live. Double tap the screen. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 100,000 likes. I need to be motivated out here, people. You know how unapologetic I can be. You know how I don't beat around the bush when it comes to the freaking truth. We say what is real. We say what is the facts out here. We told you those freaking rebels will never be integrated. We still call them freaking rebels because that's who they are. They are rebels. M23, my ass. Those are freaking rebels. They came out here, dropped bombs on displacement camps, violated our women. The fact that we have some human beings out here even trying to speak for M23, to act as if M23 are freaking freedom fighters, and you know damn well that they're out here violating women. Shame on your so-called humanity. You don't have any freaking morals, man. You don't have any freaking morals. The fact that you've been out here supporting M23, you don't have any freaking morals. Right now, as we speak, millions of Congolese are being unalived. Millions are displaced. Because these freaking rebels don't mind working with your supposed excellency, Rwandese. You excellency, Rwandese. So, Makantabana in Washington, you meet your ambassador in Washington. For this reason, Rwanda does engage in security coordination with AFC M23. Guess what we've done today? We've unalived Willy Ngoma. Hey, among the many, huh? Among the many. People think it's a freaking joke out here. Among the many. These particular likes that we have here, 3,900, is not enough for the rules. Not for an individual like me that comes out here unapologetically and speaks direct with all authenticity. Where on TikTok would you find an individual to come out here and speak so direct, so openly with you guys? A Mwanamboka, a Congolese who respects you so much, is willing to be completely real and honest with you folks. You guys cannot be on this freaking live and only give me freaking 4,000 likes. What the freaking hell? Should I switch this stuff off? Where else would you get this rawness? Le Beau, hello Le Beau, thank you for the hat, appreciate you. We have a goal up there. We want 5,000 freaking roses. That's the least you could do. Rwandese, you have to send those roses. Yes, because I speak for the Rwandese. I say the things the Rwandese are not allowed to say because their free speech is suppressed. I speak for you, Rwandese. The fact that we want freaking regime change there in Rwanda is for your good, Rwandese. You just don't know it. Hello, what's up? Do we reserve the right to say we need regime change in Rwanda? We need regime change in Rwanda. We're not... Look, you people should start throwing names at us as who you think can lead your country. But it cannot be PK for life. No, that particular PK has been involved in many atrocities. We cannot have him no more. We need a Hutu, perhaps. I've always been of the opinion that maybe a Twa should rule Rwanda. Because those Twas, they're so quiet. We don't hear about the Twas. Do we have any Twas in the building? Do we have any Twas here? Guys, double tap the screen. We need to get to 10K at least before I begin. I'm still warming up and my coffee's still warm. Double tap the screen. Let's get it going. Okay, my people. By the way, if you're just joining us, we're going to talk about Willy Ngoma, who got unalived. That freaking colonel. Mr. Quickly. South Africans, where are you? Do we have any South Africans in the building? You South Africans should be happy right now that this supposed M23 colonel Willy Ngoma has been unalived. You should be happy because of these freaking rebels, some of those South African troops lost their lives and they only went there for peacekeeping. You should be ecstatic. You should be in my freaking comment section here. You should be supporting. You should be saying, I second that. Yes, you should be. Because these freaking rebels, these people, have taken the lives of so many Congolese. These ones were out here forcefully recruiting Congolese to join their rebellion. Some Congolese young men had no choice. They had to be forcefully recruited into this freaking rebellion. This M23, it's not an organization. We don't use such words for rebels. In this freaking gang, these freaking gangsters out here, you take up arms, you are graping, you are unaliving Congolese, and then you claim to be freedom fighters. And you think we will just continue to keep quiet. You think the Congolese of good quality will continue to keep quiet. 20 million Congolese have lost their lives in the last 3 decades because of that peanut country next door. 20 million Congolese have lost their lives because of that Rwanda who's out here supporting and working, they call it security coordination, working with a freaking rebel group called M23. And today, we have managed to unalive one of their colonel, Mr. Quickly, Willy Ngoma. And you think we wouldn't go live today? We should be dancing up in here. I should have popped champagne here. But you lucky I'm not drinking. But we should have popped champagne. We should have celebrated the way we know how. Yes. And this Willy Ngoma came to open the door for the many more M23 to follow. Yes. This is the very first time in my life I'm actually talking like this when somebody has been unalived. Whether it's a good person or not a good person or whatever it is, whether it's a stranger I know or not. This is the very first time I'm like, yes. Yeah, like yes, this is the way that it's supposed to go. Like, I'm happy about this. Like, yeah, it's the first time in my life. That's because we want our women to feel safe again in Congo. We want our kids to live a normal life. You people underestimated Felix Tshisekedi. Hey, you're living in the day. Look here. Didn't they say that there would be let me keep it real, okay? You follow me because I'm real. Listen, my people, listen very well. Didn't they say that there would be a ceasefire from the 18th of February? Did we not say that there would be a ceasefire? When Felix Tshisekedi went to Angola and he met with Lourenco just before they did the inauguration of the new chairman of the African Union, the president of Burundi, wasn't Felix Tshisekedi straight after his Washington, D.C. trip in Angola to talk about possible ceasefire on the 18th? We don't give a crap. I told you people before, we lost 20 million Congolese in the last 30 years. We have the right to violate these Washington Accords here and there. You understand? You, Rwanda, if you just think about it, all hell must break loose. Because you are the aggressor. You are the one disrespecting the territorial integrity of the creme de la creme. Here, under false pretext to say because FDLR is a threat to your supposed Kigali regime. That is a freaking lie. FDLR is not a threat to the Rwandan regime. You know why? Because since that supposed 1994 when these extremist Hutus came to the creme de la creme, they started sleeping on gold. There's no way these black folks would abandon the gold, the cobalt, the coltan, the diamonds, the copper, and return back to a land that doesn't have natural resources. Who are you fooling here? If FDLR existed, if these supposed extremist Hutus existed, and they are there in the east, that's where they are, right? That's a freaking rich place. Why would they want to leave that rich place and go back to that Rwanda that only has cows? Kalanda, my brother, why are they thinking we stupid out here? If we do have extremist Hutus are not interested in Rwanda. And that has always been a freaking lie, a wrong narrative that the Rwandese have always been out here to push. We the Congolese people, we are not interested in Rwanda. That land there that you people have. Do you know how much spiritual cleansing that land would need should we want to come there? You people went to the freaking G side in 1994 because of that land that you people have there. Why would we desperately be out here wanting that land for what? What do you have in that land? Nothing. Oh, we're the richest country on the freaking planet. Acquiring Rwanda, making Rwanda the 27th province of the creme de la creme will be extra costs for the Democratic Republic of Congo. You don't have any natural resources there. Why must we take it? You guys keep it. We don't want it. We like what you guys are doing now, you Rwandese. You are turning that land into a sports nation. With your Kagame, you're out here pushing wellness lifestyles, running tracks, CUI or CIU. UCI, that cycling crap that came there. Yo, when that cycling thing came to Rwanda, you should have seen the Rwandese in my comment section. They were out here saying, we are the first African country to be out here and host this UCI. I was like, so? Nobody gives a crap about UCI. Nobody's out here saying, we wish we were the one to host the UCI. Good for you. Take your UCI. We also said that particular trip that Your Excellency took to the NBA, instead of going to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, to take part in the inauguration of the new president or the new chairman of the African Union, he decided to go to the NBA to watch a freaking basketball game. We said he did that because he was hoping to run into anyone that has influence for him to get to the Trump administration. They don't want to see him. And Your Excellency has the Jipota. You know what is the Jipota? My people, does anybody know what the Jipota is? Your Excellency has the Jipota to want to, the audacity, to jump Masad Bolos. Masad Bolos, the senior advisor to Trump when it comes to African matters, was not even in America when Paul Kagame went to the NBA. There's no way you're going to see Trump if Masad is not there. Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, also was not there. There's no way you're going to see the Trump administration or his people. Even Carolina, that press secretary, you won't see her. That kind of trip, ministers of sports make that kind of trip, not a head of state. So we are so very happy. Oh yeah, Willy Ngoma Tombe, Tombe. Next one will be Nanga Tombe, Makanga Tombe, M23 Tombe, AFC Tombe, Kagame Tombe. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Willy Ngoma is just opening up the door now. He's opening up the door for all of you freaking people to follow. We told you. I said it. We were actually warning these freaking individuals. DJ, grâce à Dieu. Ah, des gros bisous, des gros bisous. On est là, ma chérie, on est là. We were warning these freaking people. We were telling them, you better leave Goma, you better leave Bukavu, go and hide in the freaking hills, because otherwise a freaking drone will find you. Did we not say that? Did we not warn these people? Did we not warn this willing Mr. Quickly, huh? Mr. Quickly, Mr. Quickly, what? You will be the first one to go. You went. Exactly. Willy Ngoma is opened the door. Yes, Kalanda, he opened the door. You Rwandese, why are you so quiet now? I think the Rwandese are quiet now. Rwandese, share this live to all your Rwandese. Tell them the rules is on live and he's out here celebrating. Could tell them that. Those Great Lakes, we have to clean the Great Lakes. Moses says, Museveni is next. Museveni must also go. We need to wash, we need to drain the swamp of the freaking Great Lakes. All of these freaking tyrants and their ulterior motives. Hey, we are involved now. You guys have never seen Congolese people come out the way that we've come out now. We are out here. We got our faces here. Are you people freaking blind? Do you not see the profile picture here? You don't see we put the profile freaking picture right there. Nobody's afraid of you freaking people. You understand what I'm saying? We out here now. It's like this. We're going to say this because we need to give hope and strength to our Congolese in the East. Our brothers and sisters cannot be going through hell in the East while we Congolese in Kinshasa or in the freaking diaspora can't even put our faces there to fight for justice. That's why Mwanamboka Patrick rules in your freaking face. The face is up there. Is up there. Nobody's afraid of you freaking people. And God is on our side. God giveth, the Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. You understand what I'm saying? God is the one who said, Willy Ngoma, it's time. It's time. The Congolese people are praying too much. God knew that when this would happen to Willy Ngoma, the Congolese people will be somehow happy. God knew that. But still God gave it to us. God still gave it to us. Can you imagine being Nanga? Do you think Nanga is walking around there saying to himself, oh, we have to go to Kinshasa. We need to fight for dialogues. Wherever freaking Nanga is right now, that supposed coordinator of M23, that leader, do you think he's saying to himself, we need to go to Kinshasa. We need to take down Kinshasa. I heard that Willy Ngoma left Goma around 2 a.m. in the morning with his convoy. There was a lot of people with Willy Ngoma because he doesn't move alone. He was going all the way to freaking Rubaya. Rubaya. Why Rubaya? Because this stupid Willy Ngoma was working for Kagame. That Rwanda makes most of its money, its blood minerals, from looting Rubaya. We had first given America a number of minerals. We came afterwards to say, we will also include Rubaya on the list. America, that's how we got the attentions of the Americans. Americans quickly came out and says, Eric Prince, get in there. We need that coltan. We need the coltan. Apparently that Rubaya mine, it has 15% of the world's deposit in coltan. We need new armories, we need VEs, we need to control the supply chains of this critical mineral. Hey, Rwanda, you don't think critical mineral. Okay, Rwanda? Critical mineral is only for us Congolese. You people have been able to build that Kigali, you've been able to build that Rwanda from looting in Congo. Looting from Congo. You steal from Congo, from Rubaya, from Goma, from Bukavu, from the freaking east. You steal from there, and then you quickly build Kigali. You did it in those 18 years with that freaking traitor that we condemned to death, that Joseph Kabila. You loot from Congo, you build Kigali. You loot, you steal like a hyena. Hyenas be stealing out here. They be stealing our critical minerals to quickly run to Rwanda to build Rwanda. And then they have the G-Pota, the audacity to stand on stage, on the global stage and say, visit Rwanda. And you think God is sleeping. You think God is sleeping. Hey, you live by the guns, you get unalived by the guns. Willy Ngoma knows that today. Wherever he is, he's saying to himself, why did I let that Nanga and that Kagame play with my life like this? How did they freaking convince me like this? Hey, you are part of destiny, Willy. Wherever you are, Willy Ngoma, just know that you are part of the destiny. Congo must be liberated now. Congo only is here. Congo must be liberated now. And you, Willy Ngoma, this was your destiny. This was your contribution to the supposed liberation that the Congolese people will see now. That's your contribution. That's the only way you must look at it. I contributed to the liberation of Congo, of the Congolese people, by having my heart hardened. God purposely hardened their hearts. Even that Kagame right now, even that Nanga, like Pharaoh. You know Pharaoh? Let my people go. Let my people go. It's not. God purposely hardened his heart. Yes, you are part of the freaking destiny. Take comfort there. Most of these freaking puppets in the Great Lakes, around those Great Lakes, these looters, their hearts are purposely hardened so that the glory of God can be seen. You guys are playing freaking games out here. Isn't it amazing that we're so talkative and we're so fluent and we have such a cool vocabulary? We're so funny and we are Monambokas. We're so handsome. We have style. We have all of the freaking above. And at the same time, we believe in God. We believe in Jesus. Isn't it amazing? People you want me to get in the spirit, huh? They want me to get in the freaking spirit. It's amazing that we have the swag. We have the dancing moves. We have the charisma, we have the boldness, we have the fearlessness. We're out here, you understand? We've decided, we've said, this is the year, 2026, we are liberated. We are liberated, and we will liberate the entire Africa. That's the freaking goal. That's the mission. To remove Paul Biya, to remove Museveni. Sasungesu, Equatorial Guinea, the entire freaking motherland. We will power up the whole of Africa. We have Congo River. We are the creme de la creme. How many times must I say it? We are the creme de la creme. We have every single freaking natural resources. We've been through a lot. Remember King Leopold? 20 million Congolese. Cut. What you talking? Now this Kagame comes here for 30 years. Looting and unaliving in Congo. 50 women are getting raped per hour. And you think God is sleeping? Are you out of your freaking mind? Out of your freaking mind. Out of your freaking mind. Bombs dropping on displacement camps. Looters left, right, and center to steal from Congo. You people think it's going to remain like that for the rest of life. Your same Mr. Quickly. You know how many Rwandese came out here to mock us? How many Rwandese came out here to say, Mr. Quickly, viva M23, what? Those are freaking rebels. Viva M23, my ass. Viva M23. Those are freaking rebels. Rebels have to be dealt with like this. We came out here so many times, we said, right now you should just be packing your shit and running off back to where the freaking hell you came from. Otherwise, a freaking drone will find you. You know how many times we say that? I think I even have like videos from like a year ago. You know when TikTok puts it up here? A year ago, repost your memory. I'll repost memories out there with the freaking dates that will be saying, otherwise the freaking drone will find you. Willy Ngoma, wherever you are, we told you so. You understand, eh? We told you so. We are not for death, but some people must be dismissed, man. Yes, the earth is the Lord's and its fullness thereof. And that's what I'm saying. You can't be on planet Earth and you think you are invincible. That you should come out here, rule Rwanda for 30 years, cause atrocities over there. The blood of the Congolese people flowing every freaking day. Every day. And who are you doing this to? Let's talk about this. My people, listen. Please double tap the screen, my people. Motivate me. Let this screen light up. Motivate me because we're about to get there. We're almost there. Rwanda, when you come out here and you work security coordinations with AFC M23, who are you doing it against? Who are you doing it against? Congo took you Rwandese in 1994 when you people were going through a freaking G-side. We took you in. End of freaking stories. Have you built monuments in Kigali to honor us? We took you in when there was only death in your streets. Did you build monuments to honor us? Shut up about everything else. Did you build monuments? Because even if you come out here and say, but you people took in genociders, that came afterwards. It came afterwards. The fact that those extremist Hutus slipped through the cracks and ended up in Congo is not our fault. We had the humanity. We are le cœur de l'Afrique. The heart of Africa. The heart of Africa says all 3 million of you can come in. We are neighbors after all. Come in. You came in, you saw the creme de la creme, you started claiming it for you. Instead of saying thank you. And you saw how sexy our women are, and you started freaking graping. What else you want to hear? Do you understand what I'm saying? Basically speaking. You understand what I'm saying, you people? You like it raw like that? You came to the creme de la creme in 1994. We took you in. You saw the gold. We told you, come inside and sleep on gold. You couldn't keep your hands to yourself. You saw how rich we were. You saw how sexy our women are. And you couldn't keep your freaking hands to yourself. 30 years later, you're still there. But because we are the creme de la creme, we are le cœur de l'Afrique, we are the heart of Africa, we have compassion, we are God's people. We still haven't really retaliated against you people. You people, let me tell you something. We are stronger than that freaking Rwandan army. The reason why we have never really attacked them, because they've always had the backing of the freaking West. Those people, those European nations in the West and America, were the one protecting you. But now the Americans themselves are saying, enough. that Paul Kagame was supposed to give us all those blood minerals. I've told you, that's the American gangster. He will switch on you, huh? You thought it would be forever. You started giving it to China. That's the worst thing you Rwandans could have done. To start supplying China. China was out here wanting to be the world's superpower. You people insulted America when you started giving our critical minerals to the Chinese. So you can never be trusted by America ever again. Don't think there's a way to mend the relationship. Mend the relationship, that's the American freaking gangster. That's the American gangster. Just the same way God hardened your hearts. Just the same way God hardened the heart of Willy Ngoma, the Nangas, the Paul Kagames, the Musevenis, all the freaking enemies of the Great Lakes. The same way God is softening the heart of Donald Trump. Towards who? Towards Felix Tshisekedi. He just looks at Felix Tshisekedi like this, Donald Trump himself. He says, I like this guy. Trump is out here acting and saying it. I like this guy. Mr. President, please stand. Trump had no words. Mr. President, please stand up. You are so, please stand up, Mr. President. Please stand up. Yebo go go. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you call a guest of honor. And mind you, Felix Tshisekedi went to that 74th prayers breakfast in the US straight after meeting the president of the UAE, where he signed another minerals strategic. Look here, it's just too freaking much here. We're winning across the freaking board. We are winning across the board. And the other cool point here is the fact that the president of Burundi, who doesn't like that freaking Rwanda or Paul Kagame, has been voted as the chairman of the African Union. So African Union is on our side. The world superpower, the leader of the freaking free world, is on our side. You see what I'm saying? At the same time, we've condemned Joseph Kabila. Today, your little Mr. Quickly, gone. And we have Trump. It's Trump, it's not just any president, US president. Trump tells them, shut up. When Donald Trump told Felix Tshisekedi, please stand up, we have a great guest of honor here, the president of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Please stand up. Together, us, the US, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, we have signed a minerals deal. The biggest in history. You know how Trump likes to pose? He gets off the freaking teleprompter, off the script, and he goes off the heart. That's what I like, unfiltered. The biggest deal ever, actually, between the US and Africa in history. That is a statement. You little small people, you cannot understand that. When Trump, the most freaking powerful president out here, says, we've signed a critical minerals deal with DRC Congo, the biggest in history, the biggest deal in history. He's saying, all of you freaking people out there who were threatening this guy, because he said, Felix Tshisekedi, you're a brave. What does that mean, you're a brave? You know how many assassination attempts Felix Tshisekedi, overcame? You know how many people, how many freaking powers were out? You know how many enemies Congo has? You know how many enemies are there? Or how many individuals, political figures, even certain freaking governments, rebel groups, tyrants, freaking dictators out here, ex-presidents, businessmen, people that are out here wanting the chaos, the war zone, the war to continue on because they benefit from that crap. You know how many people have been benefiting from the chaos? You think they want to be cut off? You think they want that pipeline, that free money to be cut off? They were all like, this freaking Muluba, this Felix Tshisekedi is out here to disrupt business. You think the Chinese are happy? You think like some of these freaking people, what was his name? These other ones, these Israeli businessmen that were there, the Dengatlers and all these freaking people that are out here coming into Congo and taking our natural resources for dirt cheap. Do you think they are happy? They're out here saying to themselves, this freaking Muluba really shook this entire freaking thing. That's why Trump was saying, Mr. President, you are so brave. You are so brave. And you are just remarkable. And then he says, we've signed this minerals deal, the biggest US-Africa deal in history. He's basically actually also saying, any one of you freaking people if you dare touch him, you'd be touching our interests. Because we've signed with this particular country, with this head of state. If you dare touch him, you're messing with our interests. That's what it means when Trump says, this is the guest of honor here. When the president of the freaking US invites you over and he calls you the guest of honor, he's telling the whole freaking world, stay clear. Don't mess around here. That's my freaking interest. That's mini America. That's what he's saying. He's not saying, it's not just a freaking press conference you people are watching and then you're going to take a shit afterwards, huh? It's not that. they don't, you have to say it to them in a way, and I have to use that term to wake them up, to wake some of them up, because some of these 79 people here are sleeping. They're just listening to me like in the background. I have to say, you wake up. Stop taking a shit. Things are changing around here. The creme de la creme, finally. How many times have you heard it, that Congo is the freaking richest country on the planet? Didn't it all, my English, come on now. Come on, Patrick, you're good. Wasn't it always understandable that we had so many freaking looters? I mean, after all, we are the richest country on the freaking planet. The richest country on the freaking planet. Yes, Gabon, we are the richest country on the freaking planet. Yes, Cameroon, we are the richest country on the freaking planet. You know what that means? It means you fake Pan-Africanists today in Cameroon. Shut your mouth. Don't you dare come out here and say we're selling our country away. We have the right to sell it away. We have the right to give it away. None of your freaking business. Don't ever compare your enemies to the amount of enemies or looters or people who show interest in the natural resources of what? Of the creme de la creme. They don't give a crap about your country because you're poor. You don't have 15% of the world's coltan. Even back in the freaking days, in those 60s or in the 50s, in the 40s with King Leopold, we had rubber. It's always the creme de la creme. It's like, what does the world need now? Whatever it is, you will find it in Congo. Let's say, Mwana Mboka. What does the world need now? Is it rubber? Go to Congo. What does the world need now? Is it coltan? Go to Congo. What does the lady? What's diamonds are a girl's best friend? Go to the creme de la creme. Gold, go to the creme de la creme. Copper, go to the creme de la creme. Oh man, we need to clean their environment. Look at Congo forests. Oh man, we need electricity, we need uranium. Oh, go to the creme de la creme. Don't freaking play games here, man. You must, who said that? There's a rapper in America who says, put some respect on it. You understand? You gotta put some respect on it. He went to the Breakfast Club. Birdman, right? Hey, I'm just here to tell you, you better put my respect on it. You understand? You have to put some respect on that Congo. It's that creme de la creme. So Willy Ngoma is gone. That's nice. Who's next? Who would like to volunteer? Who would like to volunteer? Which of you in the freaking M23 organization would like to volunteer to be next? It will be one of those ones that will come up here and say, I will take his place. Let me get the promotion. Dumbass. You better move, dumbass. Because Eric Prince, or rather Blackwater, they are the ones who freaking launched that freaking missile. When Willy Ngoma landed in Rubaya with his people, immediately a freaking missile landed there. What does that tell you? They've been freaking tracking them. We're tracking the hell out of you. We can see, hey, Blackwater's brings, before they even went to Congo, Eric Prince, they already know what kind of weaponry Rwanda has. M23, man. We're not looking at M23's like equipment. They look at what does the army, and this is just a missionary group, huh? Is looking at the entire army of that Rwanda. What do these RDF people have as equipment? Okay. Very easy. Very, 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 very simple for us. Pentagon, we need this, because those ones will never get this. We Americans, we don't even sell these. These are exclusive to us so that we always win these freaking situations. That's how Blackwaters went there. They're tracking them. Look at Goma. Oh, today he's going to meet his maker. Look, he's leaving Goma now. Willy Ngoma is leaving Goma. Oh, look at him. Look how they're going. They keep going. Oh, they're going towards the coltan, the Rubaya. Because they know that Paul Kagame eats a lot from that Rubaya mine. Willy, keep going. We'll wait until you get there. There's too many civilians here. Just keep going. This is at night, huh? Nighttime. Nighttime. Willy Ngoma, keep going. Pew! Easy work. Easy work. There's no casualty. It's a freaking drone world out here. Black Waters has drones that are the size of this freaking pot. You won't even freaking think it's a drone. You think it's a freaking bird. That's the freaking technology that's out there. You think those black folks, they will be able to see that or detect that? To keep a spade is spade. I love my black people, but I have a bigger sense of humor. You think those black Africans will have that technology? Hey, call a spade, bro. We're gonna call a spade. Do you think they have the technology to detect? What do you think the Americans did in Venezuela? The Americans, when they landed in Venezuela, they used the term discombobulated. We discombobulated their equipment. Their equipments couldn't work no more. So America has the type of technology where they can land here. Even though you've just recharged your freaking AK-47, it stops freaking working. It's jamming. What the hell is that? What the hell kind of freaking technology is that? Bonsoir, comment vous allez? On est bien, on est là. Is that true? Somebody's saying Makenga was with Willy Ngoma. He is in the hospital. That's not true. That's not true. And he's not in a hospital. What do you mean hospital? These people don't go to hospitals. He says, true. These people don't go to hospitals. Just think, Black Waters and Fardese and Wazalendo, we were able to track Willy from Goma all the way to Rubaya. So if we know that that one is in a hospital, we would know exactly what to do. You think we will let him, okay, heal? Oh, sorry, we don't attack people who are in hospitals. We have morals, huh? DJ, grâce à Dieu, grâce à Dieu. Grâce à Dieu. Yes. Yeah, Willy Ngoma. Yeah, grâce à Dieu. Grâce à Dieu. Where those, I want to know, do you guys remember the Romans? Those Romans missionary. The missionaries, right? Yes. Especially the one who had the blue top. Somebody says, oui. Especially the one who had the blue top. The one Willy was saying, allez, sit down. And the boy sits like this. Like this. And Willy looking at Willy like this. I bet you that boy is popping champagne wherever he is right now. That Roman missionary guy is out here saying to himself, really? They took that boy out. Yes, the boy who made you go viral like that. His life is, a freaking drone found him. Really? You think that guy is like, oh, shame. That was a nice guy. He was funny. That was a nice, funny guy. Hell no. Hell to the freaking no. That Roman guy is out here saying, good riddance. I can live the rest of my days. That boy humiliated me. You know, because he had to live with that for the rest of his life also, huh? They made you sit down on international TV. And Willy had something in his hand similar to this, huh? Yeah. Willy was going, donc vous, I think it was like a walkie-talkie or some shit like that. Donc vous, nous on se bat pour nos vies. Vous venez ici nous battre nous, hein? Allez, par terre. Je dis par terre. Willy, you give your life like that to individuals. All because Ngoma said go. Nanga said go. And you go. Today, wherever Willy Ngoma is, hey, Paul Kagame is not there to save him. Nanga is not there to save you, Willy. What kind of freaking freedom fighter is this? You're out here unaliving people. When Haryana Veras went to Burundi and she sat with some of the victims, certain women out here who have been violated, all of those particular women were saying, it's M23 who did it. M23. So you're out here violating women and you think God is going to forgive you. Okay, so this guy says, Nevi says, Kalonji said Makenga is in the hospital and he lost a lot of blood. I hope so. I mean, I hope so, huh? Is Kalonji live now? Wait, on YouTube. Okay, Kalonji's live. Yeah. Give me that phone, please. My Congolese people, where you at? Bozawa people Congolese na biso. Okay, Kalonji. No, this is
Yeah, it's him. That's Patrick.
Okay, he's playing something. Okay, let me hear this.
Parce que pour moi, je sais que quand je vous dis des fois, ne vous en faites pas. Écoutez seulement quand je vous dis, c'est comme ça.
It's nice, huh?
Il y a beaucoup de crédits aussi. Bon,
yes, Kalonji, tell them. Tell them. It's nice that he's on it right now, and I'm on it right now also. Yeah, Willy Ngoma, bye. It's true now. They think we're sleeping out here. Navy says, I'm watching both y'all at the same time. Oh, Navy Paka, thank you very much. Appreciate you. He's a patriot and we love what he does and may he continue to do so. We have to fight for Congo. Ugandans, we are also, yes, thank you, Uganda. Uganda, we pray for you also. We pray that that freaking regime of Museveni falls. Museveni must go unapologetically. 40 years, what you still doing out here? For 40 years, what you doing out here? Let me see if somebody has the freaking nerve out here. Okay, Lamis, relax, huh? You know I like you, Lamis. Lamis says, never laugh at someone's death. One day, death will visit us all. Look, it won't be death for all of us. Some of us will just travel. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of us will just travel. And that's what we aim, that's what we want, that's why we believe in Jesus Christ. Because when that day comes, we want to travel. We want to shift. It won't be death. It was never death even for Jesus. It was just moving. You know, the Bible says from glory to glory. It will be the same. From this freaking dimension, from this life to the other one. That's what we believe by faith, that it will be like that. We are not afraid of that. Because our hearts are pure. Our hearts are pure. We do unto others as we would like others to do unto us. What do you think we should be doing? Actually, I said it, Lamis. I said it at the beginning. I said, you know, I've never actually felt like this. Whether it's somebody I like or not, or I know or I don't know. I've never felt like this when death visits them. You understand what I'm saying? But these freaking people, what do you think God did? Hey, God would also, what do you think? Death is from who? Death is not from the devil. What you talking? It's the Lord who giveth, and it's the Lord who taketh away. So, it's him who did it. When we pray, how do you think we pray? We say, God, please deal with them. God is the one who decided. Why didn't he? God would have decided to just put him in a freaking wheelchair. But God said, no, God said the drone. Because the words, the scriptures are clear, the phrases are clear, what you know is clear. You live by the guns, you get unalived by the guns. What is it? You can't change it, you're not special. What about those kids? Even Lamis, actually your sentence here is just never rejoice when somebody is whatever, because death will visit us all one day. What about these kids? What about the 20 million Congolese? Did anybody say anything close to what you said for them? Did any Banyamulenge say anything? You know, it amazes me. You Banyamulenges, let me speak to Banyamulenges. Not you, Lamis. Lamis, you're my friend. Banyamulenges. Did I put you on my freaking notes? I had you people here. See how many notes? We'll be out here, huh? What is this? This is 20 million. 20 million Congolese, over 800,000 Rwandese in 1994. And you want to call yourself the victim. This 800,000 that you Tutsis lost, apparently, in your G-side in 1994, this 800,000 is because of yourselves. We don't see the difference between a Hutu or an extremist Hutus and a Tutsi and a Twa. We just knew Rwandese are fighting. But this 20 million Congolese, this was done by you people. Very different cases. 800,000 domestic problems in Rwanda. 20 million Rwanda disrespecting the territorial integrity of the creme de la creme. Very different. And I was very different on all freaking levels. But, oh yeah, where's those Banyamulengis? You see, I wanted to just go in on that scenario. Those Banyamulengis. Why are you Banyamulengis lying a lot like this? You don't have land in Congo. Keep it up, bro. Sophia says, keep it up, bro. Thank you, Sophia. We'll keep it up, bro. Thank you, DJ. DJ, you're so cool. You've been here from the very beginning. Somebody says, keep dreaming. Amini Sif. Amini Sif, are you Rwandese? What makes you think I'm dreaming? It's not a dream. Willy Ngoma has moved on. Has been sent somewhere. Not moved on. Moved on is like I retire. This one did not retire. This one has been forced to go somewhere. So you were out here and you knew what you were doing. They told you never pick up arms against your own country. If you were Congolese, you decide to take up arms. You're not appointed. You're not a state authority. And you're out here freaking unaliving people. Telling people, go and do that day. Sending people. You think life would go on like this all the time? Top A, you said something smart. You said Banyamulengis don't unalive Congolese. They're also victims of Rwanda, being used by Rwanda. Yes. First of all, you Rwandese, yes. You Rwandese. If it's true that Banyamulengis are Congolese, what's your business? Why are you focusing on them? Why are you out here talking too much? Root cause what? Leave Banyamulengis alone. If they are Congolese, leave them alone. They will fight their own battles. Why are you out here fighting for them? Why are you out here wanting to fight for Banyamulengis? Why? Paul Kagame, why? Paul Kagame? You know why I like this? Because I know they speak English. Paul Kagame, why are you fighting for Banyamulengis? They're not Rwandese, right? They're Congolese. You say they're Congolese. Why are you fighting for them? Why are you working with them? Makantabana admitted. Your Makantabana, your ambassador, admitted that you people are working with security coordinations with AFC M23. Why? I have a feeling that one of these days we're going to just wake up and just hear that Nanga's gone. But him, something is telling me he will run away. Nanga will run away. Because this now has really... He's awake now. Ça l'a réveillé, hein? Hein, Congo only. Ça l'a réveillé. Nanga va fuir maintenant là. Il va fuir. He's gonna run away. Akokima. Zobawana Akokima. I'm saying that fool will run away. Nanga, every single interview that you were giving out here, in the eyes of Kinshasa, in the eyes of a Mwanamboka, or should I actually say, in the eyes of that military court that also condemned Joseph Kabila, Nanga, every single interview that you've been giving out here, with your stick. In the eyes of the military court, they're just confessions. Those are just confessions, bro. I don't know, they're so gone in their freaking ideology that they think that they should try to make us understand why they're doing what they're doing. You know, because Felix Tshisekedi, you know, shut up. Felix Tshisekedi has certificate where he signed that guarantees him that he's the head of state. Let me tell you freaking people something. And it's your Paul Kagame who likes to say this a lot. You want to know how Felix Tshisekedi got in power? He was just called into the room and he was given power. Okay, let's say that's true. What happened after that? He got inaugurated. He said, it's almost like it doesn't freaking matter how you get in there. But as long as you stand there and you take the oath and you say, I vow. As long as they afford you that ceremony and you're standing there with your suit and you put the Congolese flag ribbon across you, instead, and you say, I vow, your right hand, not your left hand. I vow to protect and defend the Congolese people and all this and its sovereignty and all that. You deserve the right to come out here and say, I will nationalize any mine. I don't give a crap if I had a pact with you freaking people. You understand? I don't give a crap if it was a dialogue that we had back then and we all decided that I, Felix Tshisekedi, will go in as the leader and then I'll let you, Paul Kagame, with those gold mines. Nanga, I'll leave you. I don't give a crap. I've signed. I've changed my mind. And these are the same people that would want to advise you into saying, did you sign a prenup? You should have made Felix Tshisekedi sign another document. If the story is true, sign here. This says even when you become president and you have all the power, you're not allowed to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You understand what I'm saying? You should have done that. That's if it's true. According to us, he got elected. That's what we're going to say. And that's what it is. Me, I don't know what you other people talk about. And I don't know what your Kagame talks about. As far as I'm concerned, there was elections, right? On the 20th of December, 2023. 2023. Yeah.
Yeah, re-elected.
Yeah, re-elected.
Yeah.
It was 2023? It was 2023, right? Remember when we were in the UAE? No, 23. 2023, and then 24 we spent there. 24 we spent there. 25 we were at whatever, and then into 26 we were in the other place in the country there. Yes. So we watched those elections. Soleil Moyi, thank you for the rose, appreciate you. And thank you for the heart, me, appreciate you. It helps the life. The rest of you people, where are my orange hearts? I need my orange hearts, my people. Please, thank you very much, because tomorrow when I go live, I want the algorithm to favor me. So do the kind thing, do the patriot thing, the modern booker thing, the appreciation thing. Because you people appreciate this authenticity, this realness, this unapologetic nature. Kindly send me these orange hearts. We need them orange hearts, please, more than anything. Appreciate you so much. So, you, Felix Tshisekedi, you are good. You are good. You, Paul Kagame. You know, I believe in always... Did you see the person who get unalived in Congo? Leila says, that's a reminder you're giving us. Yes, we know about Willy Ngoma. And he's not the only one who got unalived because of his wrongdoings. There was a lot of people with him. A lot of people are mourning right now in that freaking Goma. Some of the wives of those freaking rebels. Those rebels. Where do you get the mind to continue to be a freaking rebel and to take instructions from somebody else? Guys, go there and do this. But you know that he's doing it against the president. You're stupid. You're stupid. The rest of you, M23, Leave now. You young boys, some of these young boys in this freaking rebellion were forcefully forced into this freaking rebellion. You guys do anything you can do to send a word out so that you can leave that freaking thing, because it will tell you something. Come hell or high water, America wants to come and extract those rare earth. That rare earth that's there. And America doesn't freaking play games when it comes to their interests. This particular Felix Tshisekedi is not here to play games. We're here to change the entire freaking landscape, the political landscape of Central Africa. Hello. We're changing the landscape of Central Africa. And it's about damn time that the creme de la creme does it. That's why we've partnered up with the biggest gangster, the American gangster. You understand? We're changing the entire freaking landscape. It's about damn time. And it's only fair that we do this because you Tutsis, for example, this has always been your plan. You Museveni and you Paul Kagame, what's your plan? To install Tutsis in the Congolese government. Why? Because the creme de la creme is the one, if you control Congo, you control Central Africa. To a certain extent, the whole freaking Africa. So, that's the freaking aim here. It's not just to shut down that freaking border, huh? The aim here is to control Central Africa. And we're going to trust ourselves. I think we are going to name ourselves the high freaking morality people here. Yes, we have the highest morale. We're gonna sit on what? What is the expression? Get off your high horse. Not high horse, your higher ground, moral high ground. Who named you the moral high ground? We're naming ourselves. We are the one with hearts. We can prove we have morals. We will, no matter how powerful Congo becomes and we have our security in order, we will never come out here and intimidate you small little African countries around us. Feel free. Don't worry, we'll let you be. We are le cœur de l'Afrique. We are not a violent type. Yes. Don't worry. Because it cannot go on like this where these freaking countries next door here and there, whether it's freaking Uganda or Rwanda or so and so, they're out here freaking looting. Their survival depends on them looting from Congo. Without Congo, what is Rwanda? Without Congo, without the ability to steal in Rubaya, what is Rwanda? You have nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, I think we need to make that Rwanda the 27th province of the creme de la creme. But it will just be extra expenses. Extra freaking expenses. Because what the hell are we going to get from that land? You Rwandese, it's time for you guys to change your tune. If you still cannot see how things are playing out, you're just praying for your own downfall as a freaking nation, as a sovereign country. You're just praying for your own downfall. If you cannot see how things are playing out, Paul Kagame is crying on stage, sanctions, 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 sanctions. So why did you go to the US now? He went to the US to try to meet certain people from the Trump administration to talk about the supposed sanctions that the Congress, that Haryana Varus is out here having interviews with Christopher Smith and all these other people there in Congress to say, but it's Rwanda who violated. Massad Bollas is out here telling France 24. Yes, we know. We heard what he said. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, sanctions, sanctions. Those sanction that freaking SWIFT. Just sanction that SWIFT, please. The moment you sanction that SWIFT, that's the best form. You can take that guarantee. The moment you sanction that SWIFT, you can take that as a guarantee that they will now respect the Washington Accord. If you don't sanction that freaking SWIFT, that guy will still think that he can come out here and outsmart you, Donald Trump. Come on, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. You know this guy has been the head of state of that Rwanda for almost 30 years to 35 years, huh? He thinks he's smarter than you. He thinks he's more of a politician. He thinks he's more of a political animal than you are. He considers you just a golf player, a businessman, a Trump international hotel hospitality kind of guy. He's saying to himself, I have more political strategies in my head than Donald Trump. He's trying to act like he's smarter than you, Trump. We need to ginger Trump a little bit, huh? So that Trump can come out here. Trump is not sleeping, huh? Like I said before, Trump came out here, executed in Venezuela. Maduro, take him, bring him here. And we thought Kagame would be next. But there's a list out here. It looks like there's a freaking list out here. Because Trump immediately went after Mexico. After the cartel. This guy's got a freaking list, huh? Hey, how many of you freaking people are on this short list? There's a freaking list out here. And he put there. Maduro, this is Trump's nature. Because he's the one in his first year came out here to obliterate ISIS. They got rid of ISIS. And it's the same Trump that came out here, went to Iran, dropped that freaking B2 spirit there. It's the same Trump when those people in, what's this place? In Yemen were gathered like this. He dropped something on them, like 300 or 400 people. Boom! And then he tweeted, oops, there won't be any more planning anymore. Yeah, he's playing a PlayStation out here, huh? Trump is out here like PlayStation vibes. Hey, don't freaking play games. This, like I said before, this is possibly the pinnacle of Donald Trump's life in terms of accomplishment, recognition. What am I still to do on this freaking planet? I'm the 44th president of the United States. What happens after this? I just go back to being a businessman, play golf. No, I'll make America great again. Let's talk about making America great again. Make America great again. What do you think that means? Africans, we're talking to you. What do you think make America great again means? Because my genius brain told me the international community outside of America has been fooled into thinking that when they say make America great again, it means doing things within America. It's not, huh? The Americans are chilling. The civilians are chilling. It seems like make America great again means we're going to go after the world. Every single freaking individual out here, whether it's a drug cartel dude or a dictator or somebody who's out here acting freaking crazy, if I can stop them from doing that and doing that, then America is safe.
Yes.
That's how you make America great. You make America great by standing outside the borders of America and looking outwards. Who the freaking hell is around here? It's Cuba. Cuba, you people, you might be next. Trump is out here saying he might be next. You better watch it. They're not listening. That guy in Mexico, we've had a $15 million bounty on him. He's next. They went for him. Yes. Trump gave the intelligence to Mexico. Go ahead, do that. They're forced to do it. If that lady, that Mexican lady, Trump was already vocal with her at the very beginning, just when she got into office. Huh? All of these freaking people, especially in the Western atmosphere, they know if we disagree with this guy, he's going to do it by force. That's why even freaking Greenland came out here to sign a deal that guarantees the U.S. to use that freaking Greenland for life. It's basically like owning it. Okay, fine, we won't own it, but right here that we can do anything there for life. You can keep the freaking title deeds, man. Just right there that we'll be able to do whatever the freaking hell we need to do for life, man. According to Makenga, according to Kalonji, how can it be according to Makenga? According to Kalonji, Makenga is in the hospital. He may not make it. Good. What else do you want us to say? What do you want Mwana Mboka to say? I'm saying that on behalf of the millions. On behalf of the freaking millions, man. What is that? What is talking? What you talking here, man? Stop talking. Ooh, this is Kalonji playing it. Oh, yeah, nice. Rest in peace, Willy. What peace? You are out here analyzing Congolese and we must put RIP there. Remove the P. Yeah, put the W. Put H. RHW. Rest, however, or just put RW. No, RH. Just rest, however, bro. You think he's gonna rest in peace? Why would you even wish that? Why would you wish for somebody who's been mistreating human beings, when they get taken out, you want to wish them to rest in peace? Why? Why in peace? What did he do to deserve that peace? We won't judge because it's forgot to judge, but you, it's just, sorry, we're turning the page. It's true.
Yeah.
You know how many women, for example, are still perhaps even carrying babies they don't want? Because of that freaking rebel group. Do you know how many women are mourning still? Because of that freaking rebel group. You know how many families are like separated? You know, when they say displaced, it's not like the family unit moved together, huh? Sometimes it's like the head of the house or the father will say, take the kids and run. Take the kids and go this way. Go this way. I will distract them here. Start running. The wife and the kids will start running. He stands there to try to defend before those freaking hooligans get by, to give you leverage, to give his family leverage. It's a freaking war zone. And then they run, and then they never see each other again. And then that lady ends up with these kids in the freaking bushes somewhere, and she has to fend to her to take care of these kids. Yeah. And then they end up in Burundi. And then Haryana Veras goes there and interviews them, and then the ladies are saying, it was terrible. Yes. That's the freaking reality. And we must tell this freaking Willy Ngoma to rest in peace. What peace? Are you out of your freaking mind? Anyway, like I said before, even at the beginning of the show, Willy Ngoma has now opened the door for the rest of you freaking M23 to follow. If you know that you were forcefully recruited in that freaking organization, in that freaking rebel group, you better find a way to get a word out and run away. Leave that freaking thing. From now on, we just want to see a lot of you freaking soldiers just running away from that freaking thing. Start surrendering yourselves. If you want to leave, M23 boys, if you want to leave, some of them are very freaking young. Huh? If you want to leave, start running away from that freaking Nanga and give yourselves to the Congolese people. So a freaking drone doesn't find you too. You still have a chance. That's if you want to leave. If you want a reunion with Willy Ngoma, continue to have a freaking hard head. What else to say to you freaking people? You cannot pick up arms against the state. God is not sleeping. God is on our side. Especially since we've never retaliated against you, Rwanda. We've just been out here. We chose diplomacy. How can God not be on our side? We chose diplomacy before unaliving or before doing things that might get people unalived, innocent folks. How can God not be on our side? We're not looting from Rwanda. You're looting from us. How can God not be on our side? Wena, please don't make people laugh here. Huh? God is definitely on the side of Congo, because Congo is not unaliving in Rwanda, because Congo is not looting from Rwanda, and Congo is not out here working with a freaking proxy rebel group. You guys been doing this, and we took you in 1994. And you've unalived 20 million of our people. That's the thanks we get. And these big mouths, these freaking Rwandis in the comment section talking crap. So we took care of you, we took you in. You're out here talking crap. And your excellency is out here closing churches. When Felix Tshisekedi, the president of Congo, is praying with the leader of the free world at the 74th National Prayers Breakfast, praying together, Paul Kagame is in Kigali closing churches. And you think this freaking story ends in your favor? You must be smoking something. You must be smoking something, man. And God knows what we've been through. God knows we took you in. God can hear the cries of all of those millions of Congolese who got unalived and the millions that are still displaced right now. All those kids that you people were forcefully using to go down those freaking walls to go and bring out those natural resources, those humanitarian crises, human rights abuses, forcing those kids to mine. And then the mine in Rubaya collapses on those kids and they all get unalive. All of you freaking doing your M23 who's been in control there. And you think this story ends in your freaking favor. Here's a stupid person. I reserve the right to call this particular person stupid. And I'm going to explain why. I'll take a pen and paper for this. I'm going to take a pen and paper and explain why this supposed Baraka is a stupid person. This particular Baraka here, the last comment at the bottom, my people, please have a look. We are in a masterclass now. We're going to teach somebody. This particular person called Baraka, can you pin that comment? Please pin that comment. We're going to expose how Rwandese think. Is it pinned? Mm-hmm. Okay. He says, Patrick, why Rwanda is more cleanest, wrong English, than Congo and has roads and electricity everywhere using yours? Why is Rwanda is most cleanest than Rwanda, than Congo? Why is Rwanda cleaner than Congo? And it has electricities and everywhere and all this kind of crap. First of all, that peanut country is smaller than all 26 provinces of Congo. It better be clean. That freaking Rwanda is smaller than Congo. We have 26 provinces. Every single province is way bigger than Rwanda. Rwanda can go into Congo almost 80 times. 80. What the freaking hell? What's his name again? His or her name? Baraka. Yes, Congo only. That peanut country. That's why we say peanut country. Rwanda can go into Congo 80 times. You want to compare? You want to ask, why is Rwanda more cleaner than Congo? It better be clean. It better be freaking clean. Besides the fact that you are looting and stealing from Congo to build that peanut country, it better be clean because it's too small. It's too small. Peanut is even huge. Hello, my sister, how are you? Peanut is even small. It's so small, it gives me a headache too. Right, Cabanon? It's so small, it gives me a freaking headache. Grain on rice. More like it. Yes.
Grain of rice, yeah.
Grain of rice. It's the couscous.
Yeah, couscous.
You people are playing games with Congo, huh? Why those are the dumbest people on the freaking planet. The ones that come out here to try to compare Congo and Rwanda. Our streets are clean and it's safe. You are too freaking tiny for you to not have management. If you mismanage that small peanut country, that grain of rice type of country, just imagine. It's smaller but makes you crazy. It doesn't make me crazy. It's my past leaders who piss me off more than you people. My corrupt puppets that have been in power before Tshisekedi are the ones that piss me off more. The corruption that pisses me off in Congo is what pisses me off more than you freaking Rwandese. You just talk crap sometimes and it's just be like... That's why I say I still want you freaking Rwandese, you civilians, still a part of this African unity. That's why I always say our issue is not with you freaking Rwandese. You are just the freaking civilians. It's with your freaking regime. It's not you. Who are you, you Baraka? Baraka, who are you? What do you do, Baraka? Nobody knows Baraka here. Baraka, you don't even have a freaking profile picture. Baraka. Baraka is talking and Patrick must get crazy because Baraka is talking. What the freaking hell? Come on, man. There's levels to this. You think you can piss me off? That's why I said, you Rwanda, it's impossible for you to insult my intelligence. Sometimes I say, they want to insult my intelligence. I catch myself and I say to myself, hey, you wish you can never insult my intelligence. Because we see that pass through you. I'm going to say it again. Congo only knows, but some people also here know. We don't want Rwanda. You Rwandese, listen very carefully, huh? And I'll tell you why we don't want freaking Rwanda. We're not interested in Rwanda. We're not interested in making Rwanda a part of Congo because you don't have any natural resources. What the freaking hell must we do that? It's like adopting a bunch of kids who just come into your house to eat and they never work. They never work and they don't exercise. They'll just come into your freaking house to just eat your fridge away. What the freaking hell will we want Rwanda? You don't have any natural resources. You have nothing. The audacity, the jipota that some of these freaking Rwandese have, and it's not just the civilians, it goes all the way up to the freaking regime itself. They're out here wanting to accuse us for wanting to topple the regime or to change the regime. If we decide to change the freaking regime in Rwanda, it will be because you people don't know how to keep your freaking hands to yourselves. That's the only freaking reason. Not because you have some shit there that we want. You have nothing. That was the spirit, the delivery. The delivery got to me a little bit here. Hey, listen very carefully, Rwandi. Listen very carefully, Baraka. If we, the creme de la creme, decide to acquire Rwanda and to make it the 27th province of Congo, it will be because we are sick and tired of this crap in the East. So the only way is to make you a part of Congo and put a freaking governor there. Maybe a Twa. Since those Twas are a little bit more conservatives, we don't hear so much about the Twas. Perhaps those are the Republican type. Not these extremist Hutus or the Tutsis. No, you people have had your chance. It's because of you that the Great Lakes is in a freaking mess, including that Museveni in Uganda. So if we decided to take that little Rwanda, that so-called clean Kigali, that peanut country, it will be because we are sick and tired of the loss of human life. Not because we desperately need things there. Like you people whose survival depends on you people looting from Kivu, from Rubaya. The truth, whether you like it or not. It's the freaking truth, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, I just spoke the truth. Whether you like it or not, you've just heard the truth. Whether you like it or not, this particular Mwanamboka is not stuttering. This particular Mwanamboka is telling you the freaking truth. Yes. Welcome to 2026. Where Congolese people come out here and they speak English. They say it in a freaking language that you understand. Do you understand what I'm saying? Unapologetically, all real, all facts. And we're rhyming for your shit too. We're out here. Free Congo. Unapologetically. Isn't this a good freaking life to be on? Aren't you happy you on this freaking life? Aren't you happy that we're out here celebrating the downfall of one of those most criminal Willy Nangas? Willy Nanga M23, like I said before, it's just opened the freaking door to the many more M23 to follow. It's justice. It's fate. It's God himself who allowed it. Yo, Kagame. You know, my people, you must never easily forget what Paul Kagame says. Never. I'm just going to run through them a few times. Congo only, thank you for the support. The rest of these other ones are sleeping out here. They're not appreciating this truth. What the freaking hell? Congo only. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the support. It's put an extra spring in my step. It made me sit up. Let me deliver. Just imagine if all of you came out here and did the same thing. If we were in Congo for the minerals, we would be 100 times richer by now. Kagame, are you not shy? Baraka. Yo, Kagame is not shy, eh? Your Excellency. Like I said before, even your European partners can hear you lie. But you're out here lying with a freaking straight face. This is too much for Kagame. Kagame is not himself no more. Kagame has lost it. Kagame knows even where he is right now in that Kigali. He knows that this supposed news that we just received now about Willy Ngoma has sent a freaking shockwave into the organization of that freaking rebellion. You understand what I'm saying? Who's this beautiful lady sending gifts? Soye? Tamal. Tamal, let me just say Tamal at the end. Thank you, Tamal, appreciate you. Grâce à Dieu, thank you, grâce à Dieu, appreciate you. Maureen, who are you? Who are you, Maureen? Maureen is saying, you were there speaking no sense. Maureen, who are you? Who are you, Maureen? Are you a Rwanda lady? Are you from Rwanda, Maureen? Maureen, maybe you just... And Makanga is gone too. Hey! If that is true, my sister, Tamal, if that is true, because apparently Kalonji said that he's in hospital losing blood. Yeah. But if it's true, that is also, I'm telling you, Nanga will run away. Nanga will run away. Rwandese, Maureen, how do you feel? Maureen, hello Maureen, Randy woman. How do you like the fact that you're supposed Mr. Quickly is gone? Heavenly Father, I've never rejoiced anybody's passing, but I can't help this. I love my people so much and I want my people to stop being unalived. And so I want these rebels to deal with these freaking rebels, please. Continue to deal with them the way you know how, Heavenly Father. You know I'm your son. I don't like death. We are for life. We are le cœur de l'Afrique. But I can't just help it feeling so sweet that we're seeing some progress here. We are drawing closer to the day where Congo will be liberated. We need to get rid of these freaking hyenas. These criminals in our country, in our territory, out here looting and unaliving. Heavenly Father, what about all these women who have been violated by these freaking rebels? Please forgive Maureen, Father. Heavenly Father, please forgive this particular Rwandese woman called Maureen who's out here not knowing what she's talking about. She doesn't understand the significance of what's happening here now. Forgive her, please. Maureen, we're praying for you. A Congolese is praying for you. The same type of Congolese people that took you people in 1994 when you people had nothing but death in your streets in that G side. We took you in, we gave you refuge. Today, a Congolese praying again for you while you're out here talking crap. Maureen, are you sure you still want to remain on this live? Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to change your ways. Maureen, you should be out here saying it's unacceptable that women are going through what they're going through in East Congo, regardless of their nationality, regardless of their ethnicity. The fact that human beings, women, are going through this, children are sleeping in rain, like it's unacceptable. Put your selfish, greedy things aside for a freaking second and sound like a freaking woman, like a human. Not to be out here talking crap. Yeah. We love women. We can only preach to women. You can't attack a woman like you would attack If one of you guys, one of you Randy boys make a mistake out here, I'll bark at you, huh? She's a woman. So I have to be like that. But one of you boys make a freaking mistake out here, I will unleash it on you, huh? We won't take it easy on you. Hey, at least we're decent also like that, huh? We know that this is a woman. Who said that? Passy, 1 minute silence. You didn't even say, you should have said 4 silence. 1 minute silence for Colonel Willy Ngoma. And you put heartbroken. What 1 minute of silence? You funny you, huh? Bye-bye to Makenga also. This is what Navy said. Has it been confirmed?
I haven't seen anything.
Oh. Has it been confirmed? Hey. Congo Only, thank you very much for the support. We appreciate you. Congo Only is out here. How many roses do we have there? Can you check? I think it's just Congo Only sending all these roses.
1,160.
We have 1,000 roses. The goal is 5,000. Guys, clock that, man. You can't leave Congo Only do that by himself. Okay. What is this? You happy as if you removed the whole army. Shut up. It's a start. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Thank you, my girl. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, So. Let me just call you So. It's easy for me. Makenga Tombe. This guy says, he meant to put Tombe there, huh? Removed the head. Congo, what do you mean? Congo Only, what do you mean removed the head? Good evening, comrade. Who is that? Bro, hello, bro. Good evening, comrade, sir, and ma. What up, bro? Is it a bro Cletus? I think it's bro Cletus. What's up? How you doing, my man? Hoffman, what up, Hoffman? Soon you will be what? What you talking, Hoffman, Prince? What you talking here? But we know the head is Kagame. Yes, man. My brother Angel. She's brother Mboka Tokos. Tokos, we are here. Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. Hello, Tom Sawyer. Appreciate you. Do you remember the cartoon Sawyer? Sawyer.
Yeah.
Sawyer.
Soya.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, I remember.
Sawyer. Okay. Willy Ngoma, may his soul rest in shit. That's what that person meant to say. I'm reading. It's not me who said it. He said, may his soul rest in shit. Why are you people out here feeling sorry for people who are out here committing atrocities? You know how many lives Willy Ngoma took? You want to tell me Willy Ngoma never took anybody's life? Even personally. Never mind the command, giving a command to his freaking people. Just personally, you think he never took any life? Okay, let me rephrase. You think he never took an innocent life? That Willy Ngoma. Let's just talk about the fact that before they even took Goma, this freaking M23, before M23 took Goma, M23 was out there dropping bombs on displacement camps. Still, they were always after Rubaya. That invasion that happened at the beginning of 2025 in January came after, because they came back in 2022. What happened between 2022, the whole of 2022, 2023, 2024, all the way to 2025 January? That 3 years, because that's when they came back since that 2012. That 3 years since 2022. What the freaking hell do you think they've been doing? We've been out here. We've been talking about this for a long freaking time. Those 3 years before they took Goma and Bukavu, they were dropping bombs on displacement camps to disperse people from certain areas in that Rubaya also, so that they can continue to freaking mine for your Paul Kagame. Too many lives they took, Sawyer. And today we must say rest in what? My friend, good riddance. We don't have time for this crap, man. Oh, it's a beautiful day. More lives will be saved now that Willy Ngoma is not around. And as soon as we deal with that freaking Nanga and eventually that head of that Kigali, more lives will be free. More lives will live. More lives will live. The shit that these people are committing out here, like I said before, Paul Kagame has done worse thing than Nicolas Maduro. Think about it that way. Yes, Nelly, let the guy go. I appreciate you, Nelly. What's up, Nelly? Yeah, man, good riddance. We don't need that kind of freaking thing. You know, because of these freaking people, oh my gosh, you know, it pisses me off. Let me say it this way. We're going to indulge a little bit in a little bit of a sense of humor. Let me say it this way. It pisses me off that certain freaking M23 or even certain RDF soldiers or even the head of that freaking Kigali, they go home every day to have dinner and to have fun with their wives and climax around here while they have their freaking troops in Congo. You understand what I'm saying? It's freaking annoying, huh? They're out here freaking climaxing while they have the freaking national boots in our creme de la creme. And alive, they have their freaking troops, they have their proxy freaking M23 rebel group in Congo, unaliving and looting from us. They loot from us, they build Kigali. They unalive our Congolese people, and then they stand on stage, they deny it. They say visit Rwanda, and they go home and have fun with their wives and climax. And they look at us Congolese, look at those Congolese. they have the audacity, like freaking M23 has the freaking audacity to come out here and drop bombs on displacement camp, grape women, and then stand up here and say, we want freaking dialogues. You want dialogues? You're out here violating women. You're dropping bombs on displacement camps. You want freaking dialogues. The Jipota. That's why I don't give a crap. Good always beats evil. You will be able to sleep with yourself as a Congolese when you come out here and do the freaking needful. Don't be afraid to tell these freaking people who they are. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we put our freaking face up there. Nobody's afraid of these freaking people. We will never be caught lacking. First of all, we have the Holy Spirit. God is the one who decides. Our times are in God's hands, not in your freaking hands, man. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's afraid of you freaking people. God is in charge. And it's God who put it in our spirit. God is the one who laid it on our spirit. Talk about your Congo. Yes, I will, Father God. Thank you very much. But you go. I don't ask questions. But you put on the mic. I don't ask questions. And when the Spirit speaks, the Spirit speaks. When the Spirit says, do this, you better do it. I know that I'm not advocating for atrocities, for war, and all that kind of thing. In fact, I'm saying we need to unite, but we will not unite apples and oranges. You freaking people have been out here looting and unaliving, and your day shall come. You leave by the guns, you get unalived by the freaking guns. That's it. Good beats evil. It's Jesus Christ at the center of this whole thing. Yes, it's Jesus Christ at the center of this whole freaking thing. We are winning this war. It's Jesus Christ who said, Trump, you must like Felix Tshisekedi. It's Jesus Christ who also said, Kagame, I will harden your heart. Go, violate the Washington Accord. We were praying for that. We were praying for it. We were praying that Rwanda would violate the Washington Accord after signing. So that everybody can come out here and say, they're the ones. Although they always knew, but it will be perfectly crystal clear. Every time you see Paul Kagame come out here and say some crazy outlandish statements like sanctions, or like, Paul Kagame, are the Rwandan troops in Eastern Congo? I don't know. Or like, if we were in Congo for the minerals, we would be 100 times richer by now. Every single time you hear Kagame say any of these outrageous, false freaking statements, you must just know the Congolese people are praying. Every single time you hear your Kagame come out here and make some crazy statements, or your Olivier, your Minister of Foreign Affairs, every single time you hear those people come out here and make some false accusations, some wrong narrative, like that fake ass narrative that they were pushing about our Minister of Foreign Affairs, that beautiful lady who had her baby. They're pushing wrong freaking narrative about her and Felix Tshisekedi. You people, you say anything, huh? With a straight freaking face. Every single time you hear the Rwandese come out, it's still the same freaking Rwandese who are out here releasing false statements to say M23 has captured Eric Prince. You remember that time? They'll be out here just talking crap, man. They've arrested what Eric Prince? Eric Prince is the one who drew those freaking drones now. Look, this has America written all over it. Blackwater comes out here and launches drones. Pew, 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 pew. M23 and RDF, because they're fighting alongside one another, retreats, and then Wazalenda and FARDC moves in. That's how we're getting all these territories back. How else do you freaking think? Look, you people, you think Trump can come out here and say we've signed the biggest minerals deal in history with Congo, and then they just sit waiting for Nanga, they just sit waiting for Kagame, they just sit and they wait for these puppets to respect the Washington Accord. That's the American gangster. No African country is independent. You thought Venezuela was a sovereign, independent country, didn't you? America just came there and snatched. That's not even a capture, that's a snatch. Pew. The whole freaking world shuts up. And now America knows that it needs to control the supply chain of the critical minerals that can only be found in the creme de la creme, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Our interests. Who's in the way? It's Kagame. Oh, what? He called me foolish. He's calling us foolish. Massad Bola said to France 24. We'll see. Let me tell you something else. Everybody came out here to condemn Rwanda and told them, you violated the Washington Accord straight after signing it. I guarantee you, nobody will come out here to condemn Congo for using drones against this freaking M23. Nobody will come out here to say that. You Rwandans, not you civilians, you freaking regime. You think we have the same green light? We have the freaking green light, huh? It's our people you've unalived, 20 freaking million. You are on our territory. We the Congolese people, I'm going to say this because I'm real. We have the right to violate this Washington Accord here and there. And everybody freaking knows it. You Rwanda, if you think about it, you are guilty as charged. Yeah, all hell must break loose because you thought about it. But we can violate it here and there. Yes. Oh, otherwise leave. Otherwise leave. Otherwise leave. Retreat. Get the F out of here. If not, just know what's coming. But try to escalate things here also. Black waters would drop it on you. Just do it. Do it. We're going to up the prayers now. We're going to increase the prayers. We're going to pray that you, Rwanda, continue to think you can get away with this. You understand that kind of prayer? Heavenly Father, please harden their hearts. Harden the heart of Paul Kagame. Make him believe in himself. Let him really think that he's invincible. Let him come out here and conduct a certain military operation. Let him believe in himself. Let him go there. Let him try to go for another town. Heavenly Father, please give him the courage, the boldness to believe in himself, to go for it. That's what we're going to be doing. That's the type of prayer we'll be doing. Barak. Let's talk to Barak. Hey. Congo only. Congo only. You see Congo only putting the at Barak, yet Kagame. Yeah. Please pin that one. Congo only said, Barack said some crap about this guy, he's preaching hatred. This handsome guy over there, that light-skinned guy over there. You light-skinned Patrick, you shouldn't be so freaking mean. This light-skinned Congolese Mwanamboka over there, with nice-looking arms, with style, that guy over there is preaching hatred. And he's got a freaking sense of humor too. He's out here laughing. This guy is preaching hatred. Hey, shut up, man. I'm glad Congo only already said it to you. It's pinned, right?
Yes.
Baraka has the audacity to come up here and say that I'm preaching hatred. What does hate speech lead to? Why do they tell us we're not supposed to preach hate speech? We're not allowed to do hate speech or to practice hate speech because it has the potential to incite violence. It has the potential to lead to freaking violence. Guess who's already committing violence? You Baraka. The audacity of some of these freaking people. You have your national boot in our country, unaliving and raping our women and looting from us and using that freaking M23 rebel group. You're already committing the act of hatred, the highest form, hatred at its highest degree. You're out here unaliving and raping, stealing the morale of these beautiful Congolese women, dropping bombs on displacement camp. You're already committing the act of hatred. And you've already unalived 20 million Congolese. And you want to talk about whether I sound like I hate? You already freaking past hate speech. You're out here committing the act. You and your freaking excellency. You see what I'm saying? The jipota of these freaking people. Who knows hate speech? You people are the kings of hate. You people went through a freaking genocide amongst yourselves. Amongst yourselves. We didn't commit the genocide on you people. Your Paul Kagame. There are months of threats that we come under on a daily basis. You know, you sometimes you just choose to be defiant and just say, just go to hell. When Paul Kagame says that, he's playing with your lives, Rwandese. He's saying, I don't give a crap if a piece of Donald Trump or the West. Prophet Anna says, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much, Prophet. Amen. God bless you too. Honeybee sends heart. Hello, Honeybee. Much hearts to you too. Mwah, 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 mwah. You're the Moses of our time. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate you. Jerry. We only but speaking the truth out here. Your work is holy. Thank you so much, Jerry. Appreciate you so much. God bless Jerry. Show, brother, you true. Thank you. Thank you very much. I also like your work. The good comments overshadow the small little stupid comments that some fools feel the need to come out here and throw at us. Because we're doing the right thing anyway. We for love. That's the freaking truth, huh? We want peace. We want African unity. We are Pan-Africanists. But we have a duty to denounce things that are not nice, things that are not human-like. We are freaking neighbors. Can you believe we are actually neighbors? We are actually neighbors.
There's no love.
And there's no love between neighbors. The evilness. We are actually neighbors, but we are out here. It's not our fault. Just accept that you have nothing in your freaking country. Come to Kinshasa every weekend. You will be integrated economically. That's it, you freaking Randy. Tell you need a new leader. You Rwandese need a new leader. And you need to start scouting out here. What is this I hear about? What's the name of Juvenal's son? Juvenal's son? I think it's Jean-Luc. It's Jean-Luc. There's the son of Juvenal. Apparently, he was in Kinshasa with his delegation to talk to Felix Tshisekedi. Who knows? Maybe Felix Tshisekedi is out here saying, I think I'm going to put you as the next president in that Rwanda. Rwanda, we're going to choose the next leader for you guys. Okay, Rwandese? Maureen, are you still here? Are any Rwandese still in the building? Baraka, we're going to choose the next leader for you people, okay? Don't worry. Don't you worry. It will be a Hutu this time. You Hutu, you Tutsis have late for 30 years. Come on. You know, we study, huh? We have everything here on standby. It's right there. This face. He's a handsome guy, huh? Hutus are good looking, huh? This Jean-Luc Habyarimana. He's a good looking guy, huh? I mean, look at his face. Look at the face right there. This guy. Yeah. There's a model. These Hutus can be models, huh? No wonder they don't like them. They're freaking good looking, man. Look at this Hutu guy. You understand what I'm saying? Jean-Luc is the son of former Rwandan President Juvenal. His father ruled Rwanda from 1973 until April 6, when they shot that freaking plane. 1994, when his plane was shot down near Kigali. That assassination triggered the event that led to the 1994 genocide against the Tutsis. Some people are out here to say, no, it was actually the extremist Hutus who did that because they didn't like the whole peace thing that he was going for. And da-da-da. And others are saying, are of the belief that, no, it was that guy who was chilling in the bushes of Uganda. Tutsi guy. After the president's death and the fall of the government, the Habyarimana family fled Rwanda. They were evacuated to France. Jean-Luc largely lived in France and has maintained a low political profile. His mother, Agathe, became more publicly known due to allegations that she was linked to members of the former regime's inner circle. Legal proceedings in France related to her asylum status and investigations connected to the 1994 genocide. Jean-Luc himself has not played a prominent political role in Rwanda and is not known to have held public office. Unlike some children of former African heads of state who later enter politics or business leadership, Jean-Luc Habyarimana has stayed largely out of active politics, avoided high public visibility, not held any known official role in Rwanda's government. Most discussions about him arise in the context of historical analysis of the Habyarimana family and post-1994 exile networks. So he's laid low. He hasn't been interested in being too vocal, too visible. Definitely did not pursue a life in politics just because his family came from there. But the mother, she was investigated a number of times. I read somewhere that they did not give her asylum, but she still stayed there. They never prosecuted. Why would they prosecute her? I don't know. Anyway, the Tutsis are good looking.
No.
The Hutus. Sorry, the Hutus. Thank you for correcting me. Yes. But he doesn't look like his father. Look at the father looks. The father looks different, huh? So you wouldn't say that this is the son of this guy. You wouldn't say that. They definitely don't look alike. I never heard Congolese men with this accent. Why not? This particular Congolese man is one of a kind. He's sent from above, he's a child of God. He may sound different, don't expect anything you know. We woke up like this today because God decided us to be who we are today. Tomorrow, God might say, Patrick, sound like this. Patrick, look like this, look like that. We listen to the Spirit. Even my features listens to the Holy Spirit. Sometimes I wake up looking different. Nadine, I'm a Rwandese. Okay, so what if you're a Rwandese? You just come here and you just say, I'm a Rwandese. Okay. Okay, Randy. I hope you're a Randy of good quality. I hope you're okay, we got 5 more minutes. We got 5 more minutes. In 5 minutes, it would have been 2 hours, my people. It would have been 2 hours. This freaking Willy Ngoma. Huh?
It will be 2 hours.
What did I say?
It would have been.
It will be. In 5 minutes, it will be 2 hours that I've been on live. Yeah. This Willy Ngoma made me go live for 2 hours. See, this is a sign of celebration. Just imagine how long this freaking stream will be the day Kagame falls.
Oh.
Hey, we'll be out here, man. I might even leave the freaking live on and I'll go to sleep nicely. You people tune in like they say, the rules is resting now. The rules has been out here talking for years. You understand what I'm saying? Now finally the dream has come true. He's out here resting and he's showing us all that. Can I get some rest now? And that day you people must just be throwing freaking roses out here. You know how much work we've done? Jesus. Do you guys know how much work we've done? You know how much work we've done? How many streams? How many videos? How many times we've said free Congo? How many times we've been out here advocating for Congo? How many times we came out here to be true patriots of the DRC? You know how, man, you don't want to know. We'll be out here. You know? Let's see if we can say goodnight with a nice song. You can just imagine. It's not here. Really? Really? It should be here somewhere. This one is nice. Blessed girl likes that. What? 20 million Congolese, man. Bonsoir, blessed girl. Yes, blessed girl, c'est la vérité. C'est la vérité, blessed girl. It's the truth. Willy Ngoma is gone. Mr. Quickly. It's quickly out of here. It was a drone strike. It was quick. Thank you for the follow, flower. IFC, Kabila, Nanga, Willy Ngoma. What the freaking hell? Makenga. You crazy, huh? You people think you can come out here and alive Congolese people and we don't have the right to be like, to come out here and express ourselves? Jesus. You little flower, why are you saying that why did you start following me? You understand, this little flower chick? Yeah. Why are you saying Patrick Tombe, but then why are you following me? Oh. Look at this barack. You love me. So why did you put that stupidity there? Uvira. Welcome, Jerry. Exactly. Congo only. Little do they know that we are freaking vocal now. We'll be out here making sure that we squash every single narrative that the fake Rwandese come out here to push. We'll be out here. And we'll make sure, they've been taking advantage of the fact that most Congolese who are also true Monambokas, patriot Congolese of good qualities, have only but come out here to fight for Congo in a language that the international community doesn't truly understand. Most Congolese would come out here and speak in Lingala or in Chiluba or even in Francais. But now it's 2026. We shall say it in a language that you freaking understand. No more quietness, no more being passive out here. We're going to squash every single fake narratives that you Rwandese give out here. Yeah, we have to. And unfortunately for you, we have a freaking sense of humor. Yeah, we're going to say it unapologetically. And we are on the side of the truth. Yeah, so that's it. Hello, Nelly. Nelly is funny, huh? Parara. Chimanga. Hello, Chimanga. IFC. Unapologetically. Rosette. Kaicha. Hello, Kaicha. Bom, bom. Davis. Hello, Davis. Cass Beauty. Cass Beauty. What up? Cass Beauty, we good, we good, we good. On est là, ma soeur, on est là. Cass Beauty is here. It's a cool thing to be supported by women also, huh? It's a cool thing. It makes me feel very good when I come out here and I see some strong women out here who are out here. Patrick will support you. Keep going. Keep talking, Monamboka. It's a beautiful thing. Sun power. What up? We do it for the love. Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, Cass Beauty. Cass Beauty is already on that one. She's already on that Barak. Baraka, don't make a mistake, huh? That's an Amazon woman right there. She will undress you very, very quickly. You better keep quiet in the comment section. Kabongo. Hello, Kabongo. Especially for the English-speaking community. They need to understand. Cass Beauty just says it. Boom. Kiza. Really, Barack? Really, Barack? Barak, 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 Barak. Do not spread hate. We are humankind. Humankind or human beings? Randy, slow down. Randy, you're coming in too fast. Huh? FARDC drone. Yes. FARDC drone. Thank you very much, my people, for joining us. Cass Beauty, my sister, I love you so much. Thank you. Blessed Girl, love you too. Nelly, love you too, Nelly. Blessed Girl, thank you for the hat. Appreciate you. Jerry, thank you, Jerry. Appreciate you, Jerry. Jerry, you've been here. Who else was here? Truth Media. Hello, Truth Media. Thank you for the follow. Truth Media, Uganda. We love Uganda. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. We love the people of Uganda. We disapprove of what the freaking regime is doing. You know that Museveni and Muhuzi, they must follow. So, we're going to clean that freaking Great Lakes. We need to focus on this Rwanda first because they have a freaking big mouth and they have their national boots on the ground. That's how, the moment we finish with this Rwanda, we're turning attention to that regime in Uganda. And we will have the Ugandan people supporting us. Yeah. We want Bobby Wine in them, man. We want Bobby Wine. Not this. Hey, anyway, your time is coming. Yeah, who else is here? Who else should I say? It went straight to hell voicemail. Yes. Yes. That Maduro's blessings locates Paul Kagame. Lone, it's not me who will finish Rwanda. It's God himself deciding that that stealing and that looting, that unaliving comes to an end. Congo only. Thank you very much, Congo only. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We appreciate you so much. I'll be back on tomorrow. So everybody that's been here, Sun Power, much love to you. Nelly, Jerry, Cass Beauty, Blessed Girl, Rosette. Thank you, Rosette. Appreciate you, Rosette. And yeah, Megs Kabongo. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you, Max. Appreciate you guys. Gilbert Kiza. Hello, Gilbert Kiza. Appreciate you, Gilbert. Who else is here? There's a few. Okay, there's a few. Guys, I love you guys so much. Love you so much, my sisters and my brothers. God bless you. Thank you for the heart. Appreciate you people so much. Kaisha, thank you, Kaisha. Job bless, brother. Lone Wolf, thank you, One Love. Appreciate you. Thank you, Patrick. Keep going and may God bless the works of your hand. Amen. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you so much. Guess Beauty's there. Barak, thank you for stopping by. Okay. Is it Randy? I already prayed. I already said, God, forgive them for they not know what they do. Yes. Barak, look here. You are an example that you can see class here. Besides the fact that you are out here talking shit the whole time, listen to how the class is still acknowledging you. Because we know it's your freaking regime, it's not you. You just don't know what you're talking about. Because also, I don't know how old you are. This one could be a 21-year-old or a 22. Yeah, I can't be out here like acting like him. Anywho, thank you very much, people. Appreciate you all. Okay, I'm out. Thank you, Congo only. Davis Smith. Thank you, Davis Smith. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, later. God bless.